Hello there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to our channel, where we provide spiritual insights surrounding the twin flame connection. The magnetic and deeply transformative bond of the twin flame connection often leads people to wonder, are twin flames truly meant to be lovers? Is the ultimate purpose of this soul connection to form a romantic partnership, or is there more to it? The answer is not as simple as it seems, and may even challenge the preconceived notions held by many. When the subject of twin flames arises, the immediate association for many is that of romance, the fairy tale kind of love that transcends time and space. But is this really the case? Or is the twin flame journey more focused on spiritual ascension and individual growth, sometimes bypassing the romantic notion entirely? To unravel the mystery of whether twin flames are meant to be lovers, it's crucial to first understand the core dynamics of the twin flame connection. Twin flames are believed to be two halves of the same soul, split into separate physical bodies. This connection is unique in that it transcends the ordinary, pushing both individuals toward profound personal growth and spiritual awakening. Unlike a soulmate connection, which typically provides harmony and balance, a twin flame relationship is often intense, filled with challenges, and designed to bring out each person's deepest insecurities, traumas, and potential. When twin flames meet, it feels like meeting the other part of oneself. There is a sense of recognition, as if they have known each other for lifetimes. This deep resonance makes the connection feel destined, often interpreted as a call for romantic union. However, the twin flame journey is more complex than simply reuniting with a romantic partner. At its core, this connection is about spiritual growth, healing, and ascension. Understanding the twin flame connection requires a nuanced approach. It is important to recognize that twin flames serve a higher purpose beyond the framework of human emotions and societal constructs. The connection between twin flames is often described as deeply spiritual, transcending typical ideas of love, sex, and relationships. To assume that twin flames are meant to be lovers is to look at this connection through a limited lens. Instead, it's essential to recognize that this bond is a vehicle for transformation, growth, and awakening, both for the individual and for the collective. One of the most common experiences among those who encounter their twin flame is an overwhelming magnetic pull. It often feels like nothing else in the world matters but being with this person, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. This intensity can easily be mistaken for romantic love because of the strong desire to merge with the other person. After all, many people equate the deepest forms of connection with romantic partnership. The longing to be with your twin flame can create a constant ache, a desire to be close to them in every possible way, whether it's the way they make you feel seen or the intense emotions that arise in their presence. The connection feels deeply romantic. The separation phase that many twin flames go through can also heighten this sense of longing, making the reunion feel like a triumphant return to one's true love. It is important to explore why this attraction often feels romantic. Human beings are conditioned to believe that when they experience strong emotions towards someone, it must be romantic in nature. This is especially true when the connection is accompanied by a sense of destiny, passion, and a desire for physical closeness. In twin flame relationships, this intensity is magnified because both individuals are mirroring each other's deepest needs and unresolved wounds. The twin flame acts as a mirror, reflecting back both your light and your shadow. The overwhelming emotions that arise can easily be mistaken for romantic love, but they are often a call for inner healing and self-awareness. The attraction is a byproduct of the soul's longing for union, not necessarily a romantic one, but a reunion with itself. The intense pull that twin flames feel toward each other is part of the soul's journey toward wholeness. This attraction serves a higher purpose. It draws both individuals together to trigger the growth and healing they need to ascend spiritually. While the attraction may feel romantic, it is more about soul alignment and spiritual transformation than physical or emotional love. This pull can be confusing for many, especially for those who are unaccustomed to experiencing such profound connection outside of a romantic context. However, it is essential to recognize that while the intensity of the twin flame bond often feels romantic, The primary goal is not necessarily to unite in a romantic relationship. Instead, the attraction exists to push both individuals toward their highest selves and to awaken the deeper layers of their spiritual consciousness. The idea that twin flames are meant to be lovers often comes from the powerful love that is inherent in their connection. This love is unlike any other, as it transcends the ordinary boundaries of human relationships. It is unconditional in the truest sense, meaning it exists without the need for reciprocation, validation, or external markers of success, like marriage or romantic partnership. Unconditional love is a key aspect of the twin flame dynamic. It is not about wanting something from the other person, but about loving them in their entirety, flaws, struggles, and all. This type of love challenges the traditional view of romantic relationships, which often come with conditions and expectations. With a twin flame, the love you feel is so deep that it becomes a catalyst for inner transformation. It forces both individuals to confront the parts of themselves they've been avoiding and to heal past wounds so they can ascend to higher spiritual awareness. What does unconditional love mean in the context of a twin flame connection? It means that no matter what form the relationship takes, the love is constant and unwavering. It's not dependent on whether the two individuals are in a romantic relationship, whether they are in each other's lives at all, or even whether they have moved on to other partnerships. The love remains because it is rooted in the soul's recognition of its other half. This form of love is far more expansive than romantic love. It is a love that goes beyond personal desires and attachments. This unconditional love does not need to be romantic to exist. Twin flames can experience this love without ever entering a romantic partnership. In some cases, they may even serve as each other's greatest spiritual teachers, pushing each other toward growth in ways that go beyond romantic union. The key is that the love between twin flames is expansive. It allows for growth, healing, and transformation, regardless of whether it takes the form of a romantic relationship. Unconditional love also means that both twin flames must accept the path their counterpart chooses, even if it doesn't involve a romantic relationship. It's about understanding that the bond exists to elevate each other spiritually and that the outcome is secondary. It also means that this love exists even through periods of separation, where both individuals may need to focus on their individual growth. Separation, though painful, is often a necessary phase in the twin flame journey, as it allows both individuals to integrate the lessons from their connection. At its core, the twin flame journey is about spiritual growth. It is not merely about finding a romantic partner or living happily ever after with your other half. Twin flames are meant to help each other ascend to a higher state of consciousness by triggering deep healing and self-realization. This often involves periods of intense challenge, as twin flames mirror each other's unresolved traumas, fears, and insecurities. Because the journey is centered around growth, the relationship between twin flames can be tumultuous. It's not uncommon for twin flames to experience phases of separation, where one or both individuals need space to process the emotional upheaval caused by their connection. This can create confusion, as the intensity of the love they feel may seem at odds with the difficulties they face. However, these challenges are not obstacles to romantic union. They are the very essence of the twin flame journey. The spiritual growth that comes from a twin flame connection is transformative. It pushes both individuals to become the highest versions of themselves, to heal old wounds, and to embrace their true purpose. This growth is often the reason twin flames come into each other's lives, not necessarily to become lovers, but to help each other evolve on a soul level. This process of spiritual growth often requires twin flames to confront their deepest fears and insecurities. The relationship acts as a mirror, reflecting back the unresolved issues that both individuals need to work through. In this way, the twin flame connection is not always easy or comfortable. It is designed to challenge both individuals to grow beyond their limitations. For this reason, the journey can be painful, filled with periods of separation, conflict, and emotional intensity. However, these challenges are essential for both individuals to evolve spiritually. The relationship also fosters growth on a collective level. As twin flames heal their personal wounds, they are also contributing to the healing of the collective consciousness. This is why the twin flame journey is often seen as a mission, not just for the individuals involved, but for the greater good of humanity. Through their personal transformation, twin flames are able to bring more light into the world, raising the vibration of the collective and helping others on their spiritual paths. One of the most powerful ideas in the twin flame belief is the concept of being cosmic lovers. Twin flames are often seen as eternal partners, destined to be together across multiple lifetimes, dimensions, and planes of existence. The idea of cosmic lovers speaks to the timeless and boundless nature of the twin flame connection. It transcends not only the physical realm, but also the constraints of time and space. Many people feel that their twin flame is someone they have known for many lifetimes, and this recognition often fuels the desire for romantic union in the current life. However, the term cosmic lovers doesn't necessarily imply romantic partnership in the way we traditionally understand it. Instead, it points to a deep, soul-level connection that exists beyond the physical. The idea of twin flames as cosmic lovers is deeply intertwined with the concept of divine timing. The reunion of twin flames is often said to occur when both individuals have reached a certain level of spiritual maturity. This may not always align with their desires for a romantic relationship. In fact, the timing of their reunion often involves long periods of separation, during which both individuals are called to focus on their personal spiritual journeys. Many twin flames experience a strong pull toward each other, but they also find that external circumstances make it difficult to be together in a traditional romantic relationship. This can be especially challenging, as the desire for union is often intense and all-consuming. But the twin flame journey teaches that love exists beyond attachment and desire. The cosmic bond between twin flames is eternal, meaning that it doesn't require physical proximity or romantic partnership to exist. This bond is one of pure, unconditional love that endures through all circumstances, whether the two are in a relationship or not. In the grand scheme of things, twin flames are often said to be on a mission. Their connection serves a greater purpose beyond themselves, one that involves healing, transformation, and the upliftment of collective consciousness. This mission may or may not involve romantic partnership. It could mean working together on a spiritual level to bring more light into the world, helping others awaken to their own spiritual journeys, or simply existing as living examples of unconditional love and personal growth. Whatever the mission may be, the bond between twin flames is far more cosmic than it is earthly, and it transcends the typical expectations of romantic relationships. While many twin flames do experience romantic relationships, it's important to acknowledge that not all twin flame connections are romantic in nature. Some twin flames may come together as friends, mentors, or collaborators. The bond they share is no less significant or powerful, but it takes on a different form. In these cases, the connection may still involve intense emotions, spiritual growth, and a deep sense of recognition, but without the romantic or sexual elements. Non-romantic twin flame connections can be just as transformative as romantic ones. They serve as catalysts for spiritual awakening and personal evolution, helping both individuals grow in ways they may not have been able to on their own. These relationships often involve a deep level of trust, understanding, and mutual respect. The individuals may feel an unshakable bond, as if they are two parts of the same whole, yet their connection may be more focused on their shared spiritual mission than on romance. In these non-romantic connections, the focus is often on the higher purpose of the relationship. The twin flames may feel called to work together on a project, to support each other's spiritual growth, or to simply be there for one another during times of personal transformation. The connection may ebb and flow, with periods of closeness and distance, but the bond remains strong regardless of the form it takes. In this way, twin flames can experience deep love and connection without the need for a romantic relationship. Non-romantic twin flame connections also challenge societal expectations about love and relationships. Many people assume that a deep, intense connection like the one between twin flames must be romantic, but this is not always the case. The twin flame journey is ultimately about transcending the ego and moving into a state of unconditional love, where the form of the relationship becomes secondary to the soul's mission of growth and evolution. One of the most intriguing aspects of the twin flame journey is the idea that twin flames may not always incarnate together in every lifetime, or that when they do, their roles may change. Some lifetimes may involve a romantic relationship, while others may involve a different type of connection. This speaks to the fluid and dynamic nature of the twin flame bond, which adapts to the needs of both individual souls in each incarnation. In some lifetimes, twin flames may come together to fulfill a romantic partnership, while in others, they may come together as friends, colleagues, or even family members. The purpose of their connection remains the same: to help each other grow spiritually and to work together toward a shared mission. However, the way this connection manifests can vary greatly depending on the circumstances of each lifetime. In lifetimes where the twin flames are not meant to be lovers, the connection may still feel incredibly strong. There may be a deep sense of love, admiration, and longing, but the purpose of the relationship is different. This can be challenging for those who expect their twin flame connection to always result in romantic union. But it's important to remember that the bond between twin flames is not limited to one form. The connection transcends physical roles and relationships, existing on a much deeper, spiritual level. Twin flames may also experience different types of relationships in various lifetimes as part of their soul's evolution. For example, in one lifetime, they may come together as romantic partners to learn lessons about love, intimacy, and emotional vulnerability. In another lifetime, they may come together as siblings or friends to support each other's growth in a different way. The ultimate goal of these connections is not to fulfill romantic desires, but to help both individuals grow, heal, and ascend to higher levels of consciousness. One of the most difficult lessons of the twin flame journey is learning to accept that the connection may not always take the form you expect or desire. For those who feel a deep, romantic attraction to their twin flame, it can be heartbreaking to realize that they are not meant to be together as lovers in this lifetime. However, this realization is often a crucial part of the journey. It teaches the twin flames to let go of attachment and to love unconditionally without needing the relationship to take any specific form. Acceptance and surrender are key themes in the twin flame journey. Many twin flames go through periods of intense longing and emotional turmoil, particularly during times of separation or when they realize that a romantic relationship may not be possible. However, these challenges are often part of the spiritual growth process. They teach the twin flames to release their expectations, to trust in divine timing, and to focus on their individual growth rather than on the outcome of the relationship. Surrendering to the journey means letting go of the need for control. It means trusting that the connection is unfolding exactly as it is meant to, even if it doesn't align with your personal desires. This can be incredibly difficult, especially when the love you feel for your twin flame is so strong. However, surrendering to the journey allows both individuals to grow and evolve in the ways they are meant to, without being weighed down by attachment or expectation. Acceptance also means honoring the path that both twin flames are on, even if it leads them in different directions. In some cases, one or both twin flames may be in other relationships, or they may be focused on their individual spiritual missions. It's important to respect these paths and to recognize that the love between twin flames exists regardless of the form the relationship takes. By accepting the journey and surrendering to the process, twin flames can experience a deeper sense of peace, knowing that their connection is eternal and that their souls are always aligned, even when their physical lives are not. The question of whether twin flames are meant to be lovers ultimately transcends traditional notions of romantic relationships. While many twin flames do experience romantic unions, the essence of their connection goes far beyond the physical realm. Twin flames come together not solely to fulfill romantic desires, but to support each other's spiritual evolution, to heal old wounds, and to ascend to higher levels of consciousness. This journey may include a romantic partnership, but it is not confined to it. In some instances, Twin flames may not be destined to be lovers at all, but are instead meant to assist each other's growth in other profound ways. The twin flame journey is marked by deep spiritual transformation, focusing on the evolution of the soul rather than the pursuit of romantic fulfillment. It is a path that challenges the ego, compels both individuals to confront their deepest fears, and ultimately leads them to a place of unconditional love. Regardless of whether twin flames are lovers, friends, or simply two souls traversing parallel paths, their connection remains immensely powerful and transformative. In the end, twin flames are not constrained by the expectations of the physical world. Their bond is cosmic, eternal, and deeply embedded in the soul's quest for enlightenment. Whether their relationship manifests as a romantic partnership or takes on a different form, their connection serves a higher purpose: to facilitate growth, healing, and to contribute more light to the world. The true beauty of the twin flame connection lies in its capacity to transcend the ordinary, showcasing the infinite possibilities of love in all its forms.